What's up, guys? And today I wanted to talk about this particular story that played on Dlozi, where this child is trying to find herself and she's really struggling to do so. And she went to Dlozi to get help and kind of like find direction in life.
Because ba re ke badimo ba kwetseng ntho tsa ka gore di ska buleya, so gore ke thole mesebetsi gore life ya ka e be sharpo, solution ko gore ke tsamaye ke lo tshwasa.
Now that's what she's been getting. She's been hearing that she has to go and do this initiation school for Sangomas and so forth. She must go there, have animals killed, and all the whole nine khwaches, in order for her to get a job. Basalan, why is it for an African child there must be sacrifices, animals dying, so that we can just have a job, maybe working at Pick and Pay, something, just sweeping? You must have animals killed. Something is wrong. Our ideologies have a problem. But on this episode, you will notice in the title, the Dlozi lady actually goes as far as navigating for us. And she shows us how do ancestral worship people use the Bible. As you can see in the title, that's what we're going to talk about, and that's what I'm going to show you. It's the Reality Show with the daily Christian commentary videos. If it's your first time over here, be sure to check out some other videos that are down in the pinned comments, and I'm going to check you out over there. Now, as I stated, our thembi is there to help. As you might put it, first she starts by talking about the mother. Lobola ring was not done properly. And as a result of that, there are certain things that can be done. The child doesn't have direction because of that, and the child is in this state of confusion where it's not clear, but she's not feeling free to go and get this initiation. But then, that's not what we're talking about. At the ending, right about here, she tells her, this thing of, because, you don't understand, wara, the whole thing. This portion right here. I'm going to play this portion. So she instructs her how for her to go through her ritual in order to communicate with those that have passed. So she's guided basically through that.
Mm-hmm. You have to target a church that specializes with teas, meaning
so she's supposed to go the ZCC route. Very interesting. That ancestral worship thing is directing people to Mzeto over there. To Mzeto. Not be me. They say she must target a church. The church she must go to where she can express her gift. It's a church that uses teas. Okay, continue. Okay.
Because in that church, they would understand who you are, and they'll be able to purify your spirit so that you avoid what thembi. We're going to end up doing wrong things to you.
Okay, so be careful of Sangomas, but go to that church so that they can cleanse your spirit. The Bible is very clear. It's not us who do that. It's not a church that does that. It is God that does that. So you can see where problems of trying to mix. So when she goes to that church, she'll go through detail. So what is it? Detail that aligns with ancestral. Now, it goes a bit crazy.
Am I clear? Good. Making sense? So, do you still remember the assignment that I gave you?
So, there is this thing that she's told to do. Now, she goes through the pathering and whatnots and all that stuff. But at the end, she must do so with a coffee right at there and a Bible and the whole pathering thing and these two candles here. But it's not this part that I want to show you. it's that she goes through this, and then when she's done,
Montsho, o tlamehile a etse eng?
Let's hear what they say. Open the Bible random.
so she tells it. Now I know I didn't play it properly there because I have to do it within fair copyright use, right? Okay, so
Ke a kopa hore le bue le ngwana lona. Mo tleleng mo ditorong le mmontsho o tlamehile a etse eng?
Let's hear what they say. Open the Bible randomly.
So the Bible is there so that they can have an instant answer. Okay? And so she has the Bible there. And my goodness, the way they're about to use the Bible, whoa, the level of cringe, I can't tell. It's okay. Open randomly.
1 Corinthians 1, verse 28.
So the family of Abraham. And that's the place where she lands, basically. 1 Corinthians 1. 1 Corinthians 1. Interesting. 1, verse 28. Very interesting. Very interesting. And let's go King James right here. And you'll see 28. And you can see it's about right here. And God, okay, it's the right one, right? 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 28. Am I wrong? That's the one they said, right? 1 Corinthians?
1 Corinthians 1, verse 28.
Okay, the family of Abraham. That's what they say. Now, presently, I am not seeing. Is it okay, maybe it's a different one. I don't know. But anyways, so what does it say?
Family of Abraham, the sons of Abraham, Isaac and Ishmael.
What's relevant about that?
I think it means that the families need to get together.
The family.
I don't understand. So that's how they read the Bible. So when you hear ancestral worship people say they are using the Bible, now you know how they are using the Bible. The Bible is talking about family of Abraham, and then out of the family of the Abraham, they get that family must come together with a. But at the same time, 1 Corinthians chapter number 1, am I on the wrong one here? Okay, because this is 1 Corinthians chapter number 1. And I don't see Abraham here. I don't see the family of Abraham. Or maybe she made a mistake. Let's say 2 Corinthians chapter number 1. Maybe here. Is it here? Verse 28. This one only goes to 24. So which 1 Corinthians were they on? I don't understand. There is no. I don't see Abraham here. Or maybe they read the wrong one. Let me see. Let me scan. I don't know. I'm just not seeing what they are talking about or what they are reading. Even the heading of what they are thinking. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm seeing wrong things. But the use case of how they use the Bible, not only that, the verse, she's dololo. I am completely dololoed out. But you can see why mixing the two does not work. It doesn't work because the way they want to use it, that's not. But y'all tell me what y'all thought in the comments down below. I thought that was quite a strange one. or this particular one. Stop mixing. The two things don't mix. And if you are a person who's a Christian, you have no business going over there. It's Ricky, we're done here.